The book that I want to review is this. It's called The White Book by Kang. And this book is there are a prose, uh, and there are multiple pieces of prose in some of them are interlinked and some of them are not. And this book is very short but very effective, very really effective. I think this book is really, really, really good. This is very thin book, but it hits very. And so I mean, this book is called The White Book because the author decided to write about white things like snow, rice, and gown, and anything that was white around her. And this book also confronts the historical, the not historical, but previous trauma, because there's a mention in the book that uh, the narrator who is narrating the prose in this book has gone through some serious trauma, and not the narrator herself, but her family has gone through trauma, and it looks that the writer is cannot cannot stop herself uh, to describe those traumas um, within the book. The things that she is writing about is newborn gown, salt, snow, ice, moon, rice, waves, white bird, blank paper, white dog, white bear. So all the things that are white around her, she is sort of describing them. So one of the uh, one of the piece of prose in the book is titled by the blizzard. A few years ago, there was a heavy snow warning. Seoul is a capital of Korea. Seoul was in the grip of a blizzard as she walked alone on a hill path. Her umbrella proved next to useless at keeping the snow off. She carried on walking, white flakes whirling thick and fast around her face and body, unable to fathom what on earth it could be. This thing so cold, so hostile, this vanishing fragility, this oppressive weight of beauty. So this is one. Other is ashes. That winter, she and her younger brother made a 6 hour drive to a beach on the south coast. The box holding their mother's powdered bones, they enshrined in an ossuary temple, the small temple nearby with a view of the distant sea, would house the woman's soul. The monks would chant her name with their sutras in the early hours of each morning. On Buddha's birthday, birthday, a paper lantern would be lit in her memory. With those voices, those lights near at hand, our mother's ashes would lie in changeless calm inside a smooth stone drawer. So she is writing about white things, that anything that is white around her. And I wish I could read the whole book, but I cannot do that. So I want you to read this book. Like, I very really recommend something very strongly. That if I can recommend you a book that you should read, if you are a fan of literature and anything about books, so you can read this book.